Too little sleep can keep you from losing weight. Virtual food on your plate, and food prices and how it relates to your BMI for August 24th, 2011. This is Food News Today. Good morning. Today's broadcast is pre-recorded. Please feel free to email me any thoughts, comments, or questions you may have. Phil@supermarketguru.com. Food News Today is sponsored by ConAgra Foods, who shares with me the desire to provide the most current, interesting, and unbiased food news. When it comes to health and wellness, it appears that one of the most important factors to consider is having too little sleep. Are you waking up early to get in a workout before you head to work, or vice versa, and staying up late to get some extra exercise in? Well, there have been many studies linking our weight to the amount of time that we sleep. And the newest of the bunch found that those who got very little sleep ate more but didn't burn any extra calories. The finding does not exactly prove that a lack of sleep causes people to pack on the pounds or how the relationship works, but we definitely do know that sleep is a factor. The study was conducted at the New York Obesity Research Center at St. Luke's Roosevelt Hospital, where 30 men and women in their 30s and 40s, all of roughly normal weight, lived and slept in a research center during 2 different 5-night periods. During one of those visits, they were allowed to sleep for 9 hours, and during the other, participants were only permitted 4 hours of sleep. During both sessions, they were fed a strict diet for the first 4 days and then were allowed to eat whatever they wanted on the 5th and final full day. Researchers found that regardless of which sleep schedule they were on, people burned a similar amount of calories, about 2,600 per day. But when sleep deprived, people ate about 300 more calories on average compared to when they had been sleeping normally. Clearly, if that continued, it would put the sleep deprived at a higher risk of gaining weight and obesity. Researchers believe that there are a few possible explanations behind this link between sleep and eating. One is that sleep is important for the hormones that help control how much we eat. Another explanation is that when we're tired, we're less good at making healthy eating decisions. Too little shut-eye has also been tied to heart disease and diabetes, which have separate associations with sleep, complicating the picture even further. Now, the complete study can be found in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. And now, here comes a shameless plug. The Smarter Shopping app is now ready for your free download. The app features the Supermarket Guru tips to help lead consumers down the path of smarter shopping so that they can save money, eat better, and expand their palate and knowledge of the latest food news and trends. The features of Smarter Shopping include a money-saving tip of the week, replacement options for common recipe ingredients for health, allergy, or weight control, recalls and food safety alerts, our new product hits and misses, a produce guide that directs consumers to which produce is in season in their area, and a label translator helps to demystify some of the most common ingredients on labels. I hope you will share this with your readers, viewers, and shoppers. You can download the free Smarter Shopping with Phil Lempert mobile app for your iPhone or iPad at the iTunes Store. In Economy and Spending, we take a look at the impact of prices on our waistlines, and we ask, can food prices predict body mass? Food prices may be able to explain the rising rates of childhood and general obesity in our country, that according to a recent USDA report. The report, The Effect of Food and Beverage Prices on Children's Weights, explores the effect of food prices on children's body mass index, using data from the Early Childhood Longitudinal Study, kindergarten class of 1998-99, and the Quarterly Food at Home Price Database. As a reminder, BMI is an approximation used to estimate body fat based on weight and height. Body mass index does not take into account body composition, for example, muscle mass, and therefore is only an approximation. The study found that if prices increased 10% for soda, starchy vegetables, and sweet snacks, children's BMIs dropped 0.42%. That translates to half of an 8 or 10-year-old's normal weight gain for a year. As well as making prices higher for less than healthy foods like soda, the study also found that making healthy foods more affordable had a positive impact on body mass. For example, if the price of 100% juice decreases by 10%, BMI is decreased 0.3%. The same process works for low-fat milk, 0.35% decrease, and dark leafy vegetables, 0.28% decrease. Making those healthy foods easier to buy does wonders for a child's weight, as their parents find them more feasible options. Unfortunately, as we take a look at food prices over the past 20 years, we see that the price of fresh produce has risen almost exponentially as compared to sodas and the like. Perhaps it's time to rethink our food subsidies. Have you ever been so confused about what to order that you wish you could have just a great visual of everything on the menu? Well then, head to London, where an Asian-themed restaurant is giving its customers a preview on the dinner table, projecting images of dragon rolls, black cod, and other dishes directly onto diners' plates. A projector is mounted above each table and beams down a preview of each dish. What's more, it's interactive with icons for browsing the menu, ordering food, and even viewing the bill. Diners can even set the mood by picking the table's background image and other ambiances. And they can even plan what to do after dinner and book a taxi or browse nearby neighborhoods. The plate stays blank until diners use a touchpad to open the menu and click on items. Once you choose your dish, the order is sent to the kitchen, and then you finally see a waiter who brings you your food and drink. For Food News Today, I'm Phil Lempert. Thanks for joining us. If you have a colleague in retailing, the media, or a blogger who would also like to receive our advanced email, please, I hope you'll ask them to visit us at foodnewstoday.com and sign up. Next week's stories will be delivered in your Tuesday email.